Hey guys, Semantics here. Welcome back to what could be the final episode of Dredge. Not sure. Um, I finished all the side quests and stuff. I found the last figure. It was a purple one. Where is it? Figure in violet, figure in purple. So I found this guy. So they gave me books. Most of them aren't. I got sustainable. No, I got advanced fishing and nautical engineering. But the last one I got was useful. It was pushing the limits engines. Engines provide 7.5% more movement speed than listed. So right now, I'm sitting at 123.8 knots. So pretty speedy. So I'm ready to give him this last thing. One thing I did notice is that when we spoke to the old mayor in the last episode, he mentioned the lighthouse keeper, so I want to just come here real quick and see if she has any unique dialogue or something to say. First, shipwright, repair all, storage. Actually, I should probably sell this. I thought I could sell these. Oh, probably not to you, probably to the merchant. It's not really worth it. It'd be like, what, $100? Pull this out. I kept these explosives out just in case I need them. I'm not sure why I would, but something my housekeeper didn't say. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me after all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. So, am I like an amnesiac or something? What do I know about the old mayor? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay. But I know he's gone. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Well, he's not, but... So interesting. What about the current mayor? Ask for the wet region. Blackstone Isle. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Morrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Oh. Well, I mean, it's not uninhabited. Strange occurrences... Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. Okay, that's it. So, I maxed out my ship, I maxed out all the engines and like all the upgrades and stuff, so I think it's about time we pursue this. But what I was saying about Amnesia is that there's clearly all these messages tell the story of a couple, and I think the gist of it is they're married, dies, they dredge up a book. They dredge up a book. It's probably that crimson and red book. Yes, I think it's the one. Actually, hold on. I'm going to conceal it first, just because I want to confirm. Concealed relic. Yeah, the red and silver book. So that is that book. Tell me more about the book of yours. The wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not to be said of the history of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb, you know which book I mean. Play dumb, your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So is she. Who? You wanted to forget, begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. The words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike it with your right fist, punching hard into the jaws of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. You're pathetic. Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into disrepair. I know how to bring her back. It's right there in the pages, and you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. So, I have the book now, do I? Can I dump it? The whole thing is saying to dump it in the water. Did I go to my storage? No. It's in my hands. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't go to my storage or anything. Anyway, these two tendon rods and the Sarah crane, those are just rods I got from completing the stone slab things. They're useful, I think, but not better than what I've got. Or at least I don't like them more than what I've got here. So let's see what happens if I redock. Can I visit him again? Delivered a relic. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sounds of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. We will see her again. It'll be all worth it. You know this. You know what? It'll become apparent soon enough. One final voyage. This time I will be with you. Okay, I'm ready. Progress not saved from this point onwards. No. So hold on. I am gonna pause here. I'm gonna see if I can like go back, just because I'm curious to see if there's another option. Okay, I was able to go back just because I didn't quite expect how that was gonna go. I just want to see if I can, because from what I can tell, well, hold on. I think he has some dialogue about it now that I think about it. Conceal the relic. I understand. Who are you? I am what was fractured from you on that day you dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. You mentioned saving someone. Yes, she will rise from the deep. The book describes it. We almost have all of the pieces. Just one more. What do they do to me? Okay, those are just still the powers. I don't think I'll be going. Because go inside. So I can't like throw. I thought I could maybe throw the book here. Because I still don't know what these stones are about. Does not respond. Maybe that's something for the last stage of the game. But, well, I think I've exhausted all other options. Actually, maybe I can talk to the Lighthouse Keeper. Maybe she'll say something about it. Maybe she'll tell me, go throw it into the volcano or something. Because even though it's not in my inventory, I think I still classify as having it. What is it? I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. Final phase of the game. Yes. Will not be safe from this point onwards. Yes. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. Waiting for the right time. Ooh, spooky. 1 in the morning. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. So I assume what's happening is that this book could bring her back from the deep, but... or from death, I guess, but I don't know if that's worth it. Like, what does it say? I'm just trying to read the messages again. It feels like years since I have been warm. I did not expect him to write. I just know that he thinks of me from time to time. He must return. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There's just one thing left to do. Throw me back. So like, is there soul in this book? So I've been kind of insane this whole time, I'm guessing. Where is this going? Basically right towards this island there. Ooh, is that... Wait, no. The Stellar Basin's down here. I was about to ask, is that the ship that I saw that had sunk by the Stellar Basin? But I don't think it's that. Oh. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Ploosh. Something tells me that's not going to be the end of it. Or is it? Ooh, big boy. Oh, well, I'm dead. Rest in peace, me. But if that is my wife, I guess we see her again? Wow, that was a... It was a less, action, maybe not action-packed, but it was a less intense ending than I was expecting, but still, it was satisfying. Like, it wasn't... they did a really good job with that plot twist, because it's like... It does that, it gives that critical, that very delicate balance of... When you look back on it, it makes sense. Like, it's still a plot twist, but it's not like they pulled something out of total left field. When you look back on it, you could see how it made sense that, oh, so I guess my wife died in a wreck, or we pulled something up from the deep that we shouldn't have. And I guess, one way or another, it cost our wife her life, and we, I guess, couldn't live with that. So we did something to wipe our memory. We did something to wipe our memory, but then I guess we thought that we could use these ancient relics to bring her back. So I guess there was a second ending there, wasn't there? I guess, now that I think about it, I guess I could have given him the relic. Because I thought, like, oh, this is just something I could do before I thought this was something I could do before I get the ending, but I guess this is a whole different ending. That's interesting. So I guess I'll try. It doesn't save, so I guess I can still go back and play more. So I guess I'll probably do the other ending just to see what it is. I'm glad I did this one first, though. This is what I would consider the true ending, or maybe not the lore. I don't know. I'm not speaking from a lore perspective, but I feel like this is what I would do if I was in this situation. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, bringing people back from the dead never goes the way you think it does. It never works out. I mean, obviously, that's not based in fact, but obviously, like, no one's ever been brought back from the dead. Well, my boy Jesus, I guess, but can't ask him. But yeah, in every story that's ever dealt with trying to bring someone back from the dead, it always goes sideways. There's always some hidden cost, some hidden qualifier, some hidden catch that basically makes it not worth it. And like, how do you even know it's the same person? Is it actually your wife? Is it like some shell of a person that's been brought back to look exactly like your wife? I don't know. Let the dead stay dead as far as I'm concerned. Grieve them and move on. I mean, it's easy for me to say. This is a game to me. I have no... It's not my wife. It's not my loved one that's facing this, but... I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would I do if I was actually in that situation. If I had the chance to bring a loved one back. I don't know. Because I'm very fortunate to say I'm not in a position where I've never lost someone close to me. Sorry, it's not that I've never lost someone close to me, but I've never had too much of... I've never had like a super son. So I guess I lost like my grandmother. She's passed. And it was in a bit of a tragic circumstance, but she wasn't young. Like, she had lived a good life. So while it hurt to lose her, I still felt like she lived a good life, so I was able to move on past that without too much trouble. But yeah, I guess it would be different for our character here, because it's his wife, someone he loves, and I still haven't figured out the exact circumstances. I think they dredged it up from the deep and something happened. But yeah, that would be a very sudden way to lose someone. Also, I'm just looking at all these names and stuff. It was a really good game, and I feel like I owe it to at least acknowledge the people who made it. I think you can tell a lot of effort went into it, but also that there was a lot of passion in it, I think. But I like it. These are all the translations. Japanese, lots of languages. So I wonder, does that all these aberrations and stuff, is that as a result of this book being pulled from the deep? Is that something that because some of the aberrations are like, yeah, mutations and stuff, like, oh, it's like a third head, or like a twisted body, or like it glows differently or whatever. But some of them, like one of those eels, it had like a, what was it, the spiral eel is like, oh, it twists to a different dimension or something like that. And it's like, well, that's not just a molecular change, that's not just a mutation, that's some eldritch thing happening. Well, I guess that's kind of the whole theme of this game, the kind of eldritch abomination type thing. I guess... Oh, there we go. So that was exciting. I really enjoyed this game. I'm still going to go... Actually, I might as well do it now. I'm going to go see what happens if I actually give the collector the last part of this antique pocket watch. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Oh, well, there's nothing to think about. Let's go. Alright. Deliver the relic. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. You will see her again soon. It will all be worth it, you know this. Sorry, I'm just thinking, because he said a few decades, so is that like... I think somewhere else it said like 20 years, so is that how long ago this accident happened? Because the mayor said... Because I guess this collector is a figment of our imagination, or a image of us, or something, because the mayor said, oh, no one's lived here for 20 years, or it's been uninhabited, so... I guess I bought it, but anyway. Know what? You'll become his parent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. Alright. One more time. Not save. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Alright, I guess we're also waiting until 1 o'clock again. Oh, nope. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. His shape disappears from the mirror. A chill rises in your body as you turn to leave. The collector is with you. So... Alright. Where am I going? Oh, it's the same place. Okay. So is something gonna chase after us? Oh, there's the beacon. Wow, I seem to be going a lot faster than I usually do. I don't remember going this fast. Maybe not, maybe it's just an illusion, but... Anyway, this is the same place that I got it before. Or that this is the same place the lighthouse keeper sent us to. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. You open the book. Its pages are frosted with ice and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. To release a lost one, frozen in time, you throw the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, you throw the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more, you throw the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. You slot the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. You throw the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Yeet! Oop. Big rumble. I assume this is gonna go awry. Oh, what's that? Oh, our wife. I don't trust it. She's glowing red. Oh god, what is that? Oh, oh Jesus, that's creepy. Is that like Cthulhu or something? Ugh. Ooh. Again, I got these shivers down my leg. And down my back. Oh, and that's it. So did we get our wife back? But release whatever that is on the world. Oh. Well, city's burning. Whew. So this is the bad ending, I guess. I don't imagine anyone survived this. There weren't any other... I guess Little Marrow burned too. Well, maybe these guys are okay. I'm just curious if there's any other... Is this going to be like the other ending, where it just shows this for the whole time? I guess so. But yeah, that's... I don't know what that was from the deed, but... Oof. Did not like it. Well, that was Dredge. I don't know if there's... I don't imagine there's a third ending. I guess it's either throw the book or bring your wife back or But yeah, that was Dredge. I really enjoyed that. I think it was a lot of fun. The gameplay was good. The story was good. The plot twist was well executed. It's not the most revolutionary plot twist in the world, but they did a good job in telling it. So I'm very happy with it. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for this series then, because I don't think there's much else to do. Maybe I'll do another episode or two about just going around catching all the other rare fish that I have, because I think that's the only... Like, maybe I'll, like, do a couple episodes of catching, or filling out the rest of the encyclopedia, and catching all the fish in their aberrant versions. But for now, I think that'll be a while in the future, I think everyone's had enough of Dredge. Not to say that it's a bad game, but I think it's about time to move on to other things. Got a few games I'm thinking of to replace it. I won't list them here yet. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really enjoyed this series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I will see you guys in whatever series follows. Take care.